Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and the place to be for C Plus Studios, and welcome to the New World Podcast, brother. It is fueled. It is powered. You will acknowledge crazyhoodiez.com. crazyhoodiez.com. All designs created by Big Daddy of C Plus Studios. Check out that Big Daddy of C Plus Studios YouTube channel. Let's run his numbers up. Let's check out our YouTube channel. Run those numbers up. Oh, it feels good. And if you're subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, you get every podcast. That includes the New World Podcast, Big Daddy Forever, the Sexy Ninja Cast, and the Social Vent Podcast, what C Plus Studios was built upon, baby. So we're talking about Friday night SmackDown. What a show. It started off with the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium, back and forth, but Imperium stands tall. I like the fact they were starting to start these shows with actual matches instead of segments. I think Triple H is really good at that. I think that he understands that the crowd wants action. Action. And then you go into the storytelling like Solo Sikoa joins the Bloodline. He makes his debut in WWE SmackDown, the main roster. Solo Sikoa is here. He joins the Bloodline, and he challenged Drew McIntyre at the end of the night. He ain't afraid, ladies and gentlemen. No. Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline lives. Roman must be proud. I'm still wondering what we're going to do with Sami Zayn as an honorary Uso. I feel like they're going to beat him down at some point, maybe at Extreme Rules. We shall see. But I like the fact that we're building the Bloodline. Now we just need to get him a championship around his waist. Then we had a non-title match, Aaliyah and Raquel Rodriguez versus Toxic Attraction. It was an okay match, back and forth, standard stuff from what I... ever since the tournament for the Women's Tag Team Championships, it's been really hard to follow that just because the Women's Tag Team tournament was just so good because these women were hungry, they were relentless, and they wanted those titles. But overall, great match. But this is the one that I was kind of interested in, the Fatal 5-Way to get a number one contenders for the Women's SmackDown champion, Liv Morgan, at Extreme Rules. And lo and behold, who comes out? Ronda Rousey, the rowdy one, the baddest bitch in all of professional wrestling, the baddest woman, is going to take on Liv Morgan, and I got to say, I'll say it again, Liv Morgan needs to lose that title. It's just my opinion. She beat Shayna Baszler in a very decent match, and also I believe that her and Ronda are going to put on something better than what they have before. She did cash in the Money Big, but I feel like now they're going to actually have a great match at Extreme Rules because Liv Morgan's actually stepping up her game, but I want to see Ronda walk away with the title. So, and there was a great backstage segment with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, and Ronda Rousey being like, yo, this is how, this is revenge, this is what we need to do. Then we had the Street Profits and Hit Row versus Maximum El Matos and Los Lotharios. It was a fun match, something that, just to pass the time, honestly, really, because these guys are all super talented. They went back and forth like it should. But this one, remember how Braun Strowman showed up and I told you I got my refried beans all over the floor? Well, Braun Strowman came back out and he steamrolled Alpha Academy. He power bombed Otis. He picked him up like he was nothing, like he was lunch meat. He banged him into the mat. I'm like, holy shit. Braun Strowman is back, and he has a problem with the Alpha Academy. It was a fun moment. I don't care what anybody says. Then we got down to Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa, his debut match on the main roster. It was a no contest. It was okay, but the real big thing was Karrion Kross coming out and choking Drew McIntyre until he sounded like Sylvester Stallone while he was passing out on the mat. Let me go. And we end the show that way. We end the show with Michael Cole saying, let's get Drew McIntyre some help. Let's get him some help. Then they fade to black. Fun show. Great show. I'm in Denver right now, so I had to find the time in between to watch SmackDown. But I got it done. I got the laptop out, put on some Pornhub first, and got that done. Then went and watched some SmackDown, and I was feeling good. So tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Then after that, you're gonna like and subscribe. You're gonna share with your grandma, share with your grandpa, share with the bum down at Walmart. I am K&B the Sexy Ninja, and as always, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
No way.
And no way in hell.
No way in hell.
What does Otis weigh? 350, 360? Strowman's got Otis up in a power